Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a quick video talking about something I purchased last week, and it's something really popular. I think it's one of these new collabs that's coming out that I know everybody's really excited about, so I wanted to go ahead and get up my first impressions so you all can see what I thought about it. And today we're talking about the Smashbox and Holmes collab. Now she came out with two. This is one that I got, the one in gold. I wanted pearl. That was the one that, like, to me, that I wanted first. And my plan was to get that one first, test out the formula, see if I like it, and then get the other one in store. Well, I went to order that morning and pearl sold out very quickly. So I guess other people had the same idea, but gold was there. So I went ahead and ordered it. She had posted a video, showing these for the first time. And she said in the video that her followers would get a, head start on ordering these, that she would give a code to put in on Smashbox website. So all morning, and she said she would put it on her Instagram. So all morning I was waiting on the Instagram, checking her Instagram and waiting. So finally I went down to her comments and I was commenting, like, has anybody seen the code yet? And I just happened to read where one of her other subscribers had said, I don't know if it was a subscriber or not, but a follower said, by the way, you don't need a code. It's just up for anyone to order. So I ran really quick and the pearl was already sold out. So anyway, long story short, I got the gold. When they come into stores, I am going to get the pearl. But this, I haven't even used it yet. I'm going to swatch it for you guys and then I'm going to zoom you all in. I have no highlighter on today, and then I'm going to put it on so you guys can see how it applies. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. They are $35 a piece. This one is gold, the one I'm going to show you, and then there's one in the shade Pearl. Both of them on Smashbox website say temporarily out of stock, but you can put it in your cart. You can go ahead and pay for it, and what it says is it will ship as soon as it comes back in stock, so you can, go ahead and get it ordered. If you do not want to do that, they launch in stores and Sephora, and she explained in her video that they will launch at Sephora first, then Macy's, then Ulta. Ulta will be the last store to get them, but I'll give you guys the dates. So March 3rd, they will launch at Sephora stores. March 9th, they will be in Macy's stores, and March 30th at Ulta stores. So if you don't want to order online, or if you just want to go and play with them yourself and see how they're going to, look on your skin and stuff like that, then those are the dates for the stores. This one, I'll show you guys the packaging. Let me take it out of the box. And it has like her, let me put it up here. It has a picture of her on the back, and she wrote like a little paragraph here just saying, how she said she went behind the scenes at Smashbox to collaborate on a highlighting palette with floral tones that will pop your features and turn on the spotlight like never before. That's what she says. That's what she said. Okay, so here's the palette, and it comes with a little pamphlet, and she said too, Casey had said, like, how these little pamphlets come with the looks, the little guide, like these. She said she wrote every single one of these. Like, that is her words. She sat there and wrote all these out, like what she would do with them, kind of instructions kind of thing. Okay, so here's what the packaging looks like. I know it's bright. My ring light is, let me tilt it. There we go. It has like these little lights, because the whole theme of it, she was saying, is like turn it, like light it up, turn on the lights. It's a highlighter palette. So it says on the back, spotlight palette. They're called spotlight palettes. So these look like they're like stage lights, like spotlights. Okay, and this is like gold and like a bronze color here, and it kind of is like raised a little bit, and it looks laminated, or not laminated. That made it sound cheap. Like, I don't know. It's really nice. It's a heavy packaging. Okay, it's got a big mirror, and I'll show you. And I have swatched them. That's why it looks a little, but I haven't used it. And what she said, how she explained these, was this one, in both palettes, there's going to be, the first one is going to be more subdued, the second one a little bit more, blingy, and then the third one is going to be a really glittery, blinged out, like intense highlight. And how she was saying is, you can mix and match them. You can, you can swirl them all together, you can mix this one and this one, or if you want to tone this one down a little bit, mix it with this one. So these, I think, will be, because I have to be careful. I'm very pale right now, winter months. I have to be careful, I think, with these. Like I said, I've swatched them, and I think this palette here is going to be wonderful for medium, deep skin tones. Pale skin tones, I think this is going to be a little bit dark, but it's still beautiful. I think in the summer when I get a little bit of a tan, this is going to be great, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and swatch and show you guys. It just looked just a little bit deep. I don't know. I mean, I need to play with it and see, because sometimes you can really blend it out and make it work, but it does look like it's going to be just a little bit deeper. And the pearl looked like it would be perfect. And these are very, very soft and buttery. Now the last one, the one I said, you know, she even said was a little bit more glittery and stuff. It feels a little bit more hard pressed. It feels a little bit gritty. And then the first two are very buttery and smooth. You can tell a difference in the formulas just between the three. Okay, there's what they look like on the finger. This being the lightest, this being the middle, and this being the darkest. Okay, I'll go ahead and swatch so you can see. See, the light one will be good. The middle one, I'm going to have to be careful. And then the last one, I don't know. The formula on that one that she said was meant to be glittery. See, this one's beautiful. This is the light one. See, this is very dark. That's not going to work. But look, that's the one that is supposed to be more intense and glittery. And you can see it's not even as pigmented. And it, like, I can just, like, blend it away. I don't know. These two are amazing, the formula. But you can tell a big difference in the formula just between the three. Like, these two right here are super smooth and buttery. And then this one here feels really hard pressed and like kind of like gritty, you know. You can feel it. Now these are just smooth and buttery, like totally different in those two. And the last one, it just doesn't have that much pigmentation to it. Like when I swatch it on, I'll show you again. I'll pick up just that one so we can focus on that one. When I pick just that one up, like I'm going to really swirl in there. You can see I picked it up. It looks just a little bit powdery. I think you can't really see from there. And I'm going to show you right here. Let's let it focus. See, there's just not much pigmentation. And let me, like, do you see that? Let me compare. Okay, now I'm going to go back in to that middle shade. And I'm going to really, like, same amount. Go around, go around. Why is my camera? What is it saying? So I don't know. Okay, I want you to see. Like, do you see that? Like how that has so much pigmentation? And then this one just doesn't. Like, I don't know. I'm going to have to keep playing with it, guys, but this is just my first impression, okay? That's all this is. It's a first impression. I love Casey Holmes. She is beautiful. I'm really glad that she is getting, you know, a big name collab like this. I think she totally deserves it. She works hard. Her videos are amazing. Let me blow that away. So, you know, first impression, I try to find the best in anything anyway. So what I will say, let me turn this back into a positive. The first two, the formula in those are amazing. What you could do with this last one where it is just a little bit more gritty and glitter. You could take one of the first two, you know, put it on, and then have that be like a topper. Okay, guys, sorry, my camera ran out of memory. But what I was saying there, what you could do to get some use out of the last shade, because I think this palette is absolutely worth the $35. I think just for the first two shades alone, the formula and the pigmentation, it is absolutely worth it. What you can do there to get some use out of that, if you find it too gritty, glittery, not enough pigmentation, you can top, you know, put on one of these shades, you know, put it on your cheekbones, and then top it off with that to add a little bit more glitter. If you like a glittery highlight, some people don't. So if you do, you can top it with that. You can, you know, do your collarbone, your décolleté, your chest, you know, in the summer to give a little bit of glitter, a little bit of something. So you can get some use out of this. First impression, let me say that again, I need to play with it some more. So I will come back to you and let you know, if it did indeed work for me, if I used it on my face. If I couldn't, you know, I will let you all know. This is just first impression, so don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing it. I'm not saying anything bad. Like, I hate saying bad things, but it's just my honest first impression. That last shade to me didn't feel, you know, that great, but the first two feel amazing. The first two, the formula is buttery. It's amazing. It's those highlighters that we all know and love, the formula. So let's go ahead. Let me shut up and quit rambling. Let me make sure. Did I tell you all everything? I told you the dates. I told you the price, where it's launching. I think that's everything we swatched. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in, and I'm going to apply. Now, the only one, like I said, the only one right now that will work on my skin tone is this first shade. So, and it's supposed to be the most subdued. Like she said, it goes You know, this is the lesser of the intensity of all three of them, and then it works its way up as you go. Now, I didn't find that, you know, this one was way more intense than this one, but this is the only one that's going to work on my skin tone. So I'm going to zoom y'all in, and we're going to apply this so you can see how it works on the skin. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you right in. Let me get you way up close. Whoa. Too close. Okay, see, I have no highlighter on. The little bit of glow that I do have going on was just some of my finishing powder, the Hourglass powder I finish under my eyes with. Okay, so I'm using my Anastasia A23 brush. This is my favorite highlighter brush. It just picks up perfect amount of product and lays down the perfect amount. Okay, I just dabbed it in there. I want you to see how much I picked up. Okay, see, it's right there on the brush. You can see. And let's go ahead. I'm not going to tap it off much, so I hope it's not crazy. Let's just go ahead. Okay, I see a little bit of powder going there. Okay, you see, let's go ahead and dip back in. Pick up a little bit more. Because it's not that intense. I mean, I will say that, but it's beautiful. It's very natural, really pretty gold color. Okay, can you see there? That is beautiful. Okay, there's no highlight. Can you all see? Okay, let's do the other cheek. I kind of wanted to mix. Okay, on the other cheek, I'm going to do this. I'm going to mix these two. Okay, so I'm just going to like dab in here, back in here. Because I really like the intensity. And let's see what that looks like. Ooh, now that is beautiful. It's a little dark for my skin tone, as you can see. But it's okay, I'll tone it down. But that made it really beautiful, just mixing the two. See, you could tell it was a little dark. I can't turn my head enough. It made it a little bit, so like I said, deeper, medium, deeper skin tones, this is going to be your jam. This is going to be really good on your skin tone. Okay, that brush, let me grab another brush I want to go down my nose with, and that brush is just too big. Okay, I'm just going to pick up that first color again. Just got a little brush right there. Okay. I mean, the color of this, I just jabbed my brush into it, it's beautiful. It's this really, the first color is the one I'm using. It's this really beautiful, like true gold. Like it looks like it's going to be this pale white gold, but it's got this shift of this really true yellow gold underneath it. And the other one is a very bronzy gold. I'm going to walk around today with two different color highlighters, and that is okay because, okay, I'm going to show you what that last one on my hand, I'm not going to put it on my face, it's way too dark. The last one looks like with a brush. I just picked it up with this little brush here. Okay, let's get focused. Okay, there's a brush swatch of that last one, a brush swatch. See, I mean, it gives you some glow, but it's not a crazy amount of pigment. Okay, let me pick up the middle one. Let's compare brush, that's hard to say, brush swatches. Okay, see the difference there? That's the middle one, very beautiful, bronzy gold shade. Okay, let's pick up the first one. I already have a lot on my brush, so I hope this doesn't, it's not going to be, they're all like mixing together, but you can see there's, this one has the first one has a really beautiful glow to it on its own. I mean, that is just beautiful, very lit from within, not too, you know, crazy, like the Anastasia glow kits, like those are like, what, like bam, foiled, you know, very pigmented. You're not getting that with that first shade. You know, the second one, yes, oh my gosh, excuse me. No, I went too far. Okay, you're not getting that foiled, look, I'm just going to show you guys. That's the kick up. That's the amount of kick up that I got just from playing with it. Put in my brush. Is it focusing? Yeah. Okay, so there's the kick up. I'm going to blow that off. But you don't get that foiled intensity with the first shade. That is the lightest one. It's a very natural, like I said, lit from within kind of look. The second one you go into that foiled, you know, look, very pigmented, foiled highlight, intense. The third one to me was just, a little bit of, it's kind of the first intensity of the, see, I get stumbling over my words. It has the intensity of the first shade, you know, very like Lit From Within natural highlight with some chunky glitter in it. It doesn't have that intensity and that foiled look as the middle shade. So overall, I think this is a great palette. I think it is going to be great for summer and for medium deep skin tones. I think this is going to be your palette. This is going to be really beautiful on medium, deeper skin tones. Okay, so I'm going to get the Pearl. I think just from the formula alone, that makes me want to go buy the other one. I do want to get Pearl. I do suggest this. I think it's a great price. You get the 3 highlights. There's, you know, the 2 of the 3 I love so far. I'm going to play with it and hopefully find ways to use the 3rd one. So I get a lot of use out of this, and I do want to get the Pearl. So when I do, I will keep you guys updated. If anybody else has this, let me know what you think about it. If you did get Pearl, please let me know. I want to see swatches and I want to see it applied and all that. I really hated I missed out, but I'm glad I got one of them. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative, and I hope I helped you make your decision if you were kind of didn't know what to do. Like I said, I give it a thumbs up. I would go get it. I would order it, or, you know, wait till it comes out in one of the places I named and go try it out for yourself. So thank you all so much for watching. I still have my giveaway, my 100 subscriber giveaway up. So as the last video I posted, I will try to link it below. Feel free to go enter that. That's still going. I think we have another week or so left to go. So I appreciate every single one of you, and that was a video and a giveaway just to say thank you. So go enter that if you haven't yet, and thank you all for being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.